Yo, I can still remember when your text turned green. I can still remember when the check looked green. Pedal to the floor until the whip's on knee. Running up the numbers in the set with me. Blind to the facts, listen girl, don't play dumb with me. I heard you clear when you said you was done with me. My crew, we get it, they turn up, go dumb with me. We used to stun in them whips, going 150. Back in my city, the keys to the strip. OG cologne when I'm leaving the crib. Talking about trust, but I can't take a risk. I can forget, don't know how to forgive. I gotta make them say, hey, like the honor roll. I'm in LA with the setting, we riding low. Can't have no stress on my brain when I'm light intro. Just gotta check in this water, Bellagio. Ain't trusting faces, no, not since I made it. I ain't touching basic, I came up in Vegas, I'm whipping the latest. I knew they would hate it, this trip is contagious. My life flipping pages. I can still remember when your text turned green.
Well, hello, Black Ken, how are you?
Doing well, doing well.
Black Ken, I'm so excited to be speaking with you, acclaimed Harlem hip hop artist. Black Ken, first and foremost, I'm so excited. The audience got a little sneak peek of your incredible talent with Text Turned Green. Talk to me a little bit about the impetus for that song and video.
Well, I used to, before I was kind of doing better in terms of like gigging and kind of getting a little bit of money and stuff through making music. Times were kind of tough, obviously. You got those dark moments, and one of those darker moments for sure is definitely something that I feel like a lot of people can relate to, which is when you kind of lose that connection with someone, or you fall out, whether it be a romantic relationship or a financial relationship or just a platonic friendship, whatever it might be. And that feeling of when you text someone and the text turns green. Because
I have a question. It is so relatable, but also I've never had someone or seen someone like use it as this beautiful allegorical metaphor, because we all know, wherever we live, whatever language we speak, whatever our socioeconomic status is, we all know that feeling when it isn't blue and turns green. We don't feel seen and heard.
Yeah, you're not seen or heard, and you don't know. It's like maybe they went to Samsung, which I don't know what's worse.
Maybe you're being blocked. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where that came from. I got people I know you're a Samsung user. I know certain people, so I'm like, it's green. That's cool. Like I know you're always green, but if it's like a relationship or something like that, and you have a fight, and then the next day you're like, hey, you text, hey, I'm sorry. And it goes and it doesn't turn blue. It's just green. Yeah. So I had to make a song about that. You know what I'm saying? I can still remember when your text turned green. And just reflecting on those dark on those dark kind of moments, and trying to just share that with people in a package that they might be able to
relate to, digest. Well, look at Black Ken. You're a relatable guy, but you also have an incredible talent. I want to know, where did you grow up? I assume it's Harlem.
Yeah, Harlem, born and raised. I feel like I'm standing on the shoulders of giants. So many amazing artists. So many just amazing historical just moments. That's where I am right now. That's what I'll
I love Harlem. My best girlfriend lives on 135th and 5th, and
okay, shout out to her.
What?
Shout out to her.
But also, Black Ken, I want to know, who were your influences growing up, both musically and personally, for you to find this, because you obviously are a person that's done a lot of work on themselves, to find this inner optimism constantly. I'm curious, who are those artists and people in your life that inspired you?
Oh man, I could go on forever. There's so many. I mean, just globally, there's so many. But if you're talking about Harlem, I mean, everybody knows Dipset. I grew up in the 90s, so Cameron and Jim Jones and that whole movement is something that's just a part of me. You know what I'm saying? I take that with me everywhere that I go. One of the greatest lyricists of all time, Big L. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't heard 7 Minute Freestyle, that's something that you need to just add to your catalog, because that's just an amazing song. But then there have been so many amazing just concerts. If you go back, you got the Apollo One of James Brown's best performances of all time is his one night at the Apollo. Sam Cooke, same deal there. If you go and you can listen to that, you can look that up wherever. Yeah, and I mean it just goes on and on.
There's
So many
something
great
about the
yeah,
fabric of Harlem, the bone marrow of Harlem, that, you know, when you have artists like yourself, it's like these lightning strike in the bottle moments where it hits individuals, certain individuals like yourself, that
yeah.
feel the ghosts of Harlem
Mm.
on their shoulders. Black Ken, I'm curious, you know, final question for you. You're a busy guy. I'm curious what you're most optimistic about as things start to open up.
Well, God bless that we have, you know, this FENIX act that's coming out, and we got Ashley and people who are really, you know, helping independent artists to make a livelihood and make a, you know, make a name for themselves, and to fight the good fight. That's huge for me. I'm really optimistic as venues start to open up, you know, and seeing, you know, so many have actually shuttered because of the pandemic, but you know, you're seeing a lot that are opening back up in new venues. I'm always, you know, willing to give a new place a shot, and you know, and go and do a show, and have my people come out. So I'm optimistic to get back on stage. I love being in the studio. You know, I produce, I love beat making and being around all that, but my favorite thing is to just get that genuine reaction from the fans, and see them vibe with my stuff at a live show. There's no better feeling. So I'm excited for that, and you know, I'm ready to rock.
Well, listen, Black Ken, I'm excited that we have you on board FENIX as one of our first 500 artists coming on board, because it's your sense of optimism, hustle, belief that's going to make this thing successful. So I'm so grateful for your time, my friend. And I want to let our audience know, for more on the incredible Black Ken, you can read more about him right below this video. Black Ken, God bless you, and thank you for your time today.
For sure. Thanks, Will. It's good talking to you.
You too.